A Virgo Sun Pisces Moon personality is very tolerant, insightful and deep, in fact very deep. No other sun sign can match their intellectual and intuition abilities. All such people have a very sharp mind, especially for numbers and logic, but that doesn't imply that they will not trust their hunches. It is more like, they are born wise and they don't need any sort of lecturing on what needs to be done. The combination of Virgo Sun and Pisces Moon is that of an analytical, intelligent and discriminating Virgo along with an intuitive and sensitive Pisces. Such individuals can very well understand deep meanings and deal beautifully with some of the most abstract concepts. Personality traits. Virgo Sun Pisces Moon people will always be successful because by nature they are knowledgeable and also have good memory. At the same time, they are intuitive and a bit dreamy, and it is their nature to be more contemplate than to be practical. Such a personality is restless, which is a very normal trait for them, which is mainly because of the difference in their individuality and the way they usually respond to others around them. It is very natural for such an individual to become a great artist, which is mostly because of their curious nature and their anxiety to know about all the mysteries that surround our world. They are very good when it comes to deal with theory and practice together. One of the best things about them is that they have this very fine balance between their mind and heart, which enables them to almost every time land up to objective conclusions for all situations in their lives. Although they understand everything that is going around, but that doesn't mean that they won't criticize if they don't agree with something. They don't like to be the center of attention, but still they are popular and are considered to be the most reliable ones by others around them. They are very open and will always give back what all they have received from anyone. The only fact that such a personality is discreet, and they very well know how to listen to anyone, makes others to appreciate them a lot. Although not some of the best managers you will have or a very ambitious individual you might have met, but a Virgo Sun Pisces Moon personality will definitely never run away from his/her responsibilities. Many people around them will depend on them mainly because of their good nature. No matter what the situation is, a Virgo Sun Pisces Moon will always be sincere and try to understand things and people as much as possible. They are very straight, and nothing is contradicting in them. Sometimes it seems that such a personality is very sensitive for this cruel world, but even then, they will never go over their principles or values, no matter what life is throwing on them. They are very good in convincing others, but not in a harsh way, rather in some of the subtlest ways you could imagine. This is only because of their delicate and tactful nature. They always want a secure and comfortable life and will work hard to achieve the same. It is also difficult for others around them to match this level of serenity and sophistication. They speak very softly and are very gently in nature, hence tend to stay very peaceful even on the inside, which is mostly because their life experience has taught them to be very compassionate and good. Aggressiveness or toughness are not their cup of tea. Honesty is their virtue, because of which they achieve the success they desire and hence are one of the best students of life. Very similar to the characteristic of Virgos, they tend to make a life purpose especially out of their work and hence dedicate themselves to their jobs with utmost sincerity. But only because of their passive nature, sometimes they themselves are not able to exploit their full potential. Certain relaxation techniques such as yoga and meditation or any other spiritual insight is always a good thing for any Virgo Sun Pisces Moon to try for. Because of their gentleness, vision and great taste, it will never be wrong to imagine such people serving others with so much devotion, love and care as doctors, social workers or even lawyers. It is very important for them to be happy with their career, otherwise they many become nervous or even depressed. In such situations many of them get scared and think that their dreams will never be true. It is also very important for them to have some fun, time and again. For their emotional well-being it is very important for them to have a calm and peaceful environment around them. This is mainly because they absorb other people's feelings and emotions very easily. For their own stability, it is important for them to have a workplace or even home, where no one argues or fights. Good traits. A Virgo Sun Pisces Moon personality is well organized and responsible, but at the same time also a bit flexible. Such people are emphatic, and are very good when it comes to control their emotional attributes. They are by nature very tolerant and understanding and are always ready to listen to what others have to say or about their opinions. In terms of work, such people are very efficient, patient and calm and are also some of the most trustworthy people to be around with. Bad traits. One of their best traits is also their worst trait, which is idealism. It is always good to be an idealistic and use it as the driving force of your life, but the Virgo Sun Pisces Moon people are just too idealistic. They very easily lose connection with reality, which is at times intentional. If they don't like anything, they will outrightly deny and hence sometimes they might find themselves estranged or distant from others around them. A Virgo Sun Pisces Moon personality is also pessimistic and critical about various things. The Virgo Sun Pisces Moon man. The influence of Neptune over a Virgo Sun Pisces Moon man makes him imaginative, and because they are mutable, you will never find two Moon Pisces men having exactly the same traits. If you want to know them, it is always good to take a look at their family and friends first. He will have sound emotions and will understand everyone around him very well, hence he is also a very good caretaker. He will share a very good relationship with his mother or sister, but not the same with other male members of the family, which is mainly because of the feminine side of the Pisces sign. A perfect woman for such a man should be both delicate and strong. But one of the most important things she need to do is to let him know that she is into him, because they can be very passive. It is always good to start with a good friendship and then move ahead. The Virgo Sun Pisces Moon woman. The Virgo Sun Pisces Moon woman will adapt to any sort of circumstance, situation or person very easily. She is considered to be a bit stronger than a man with the same sun sign. She can easily see when someone is trying to deceive her. Sensitive at soul, such a woman absolutely hates violence or any kind of cruelty. Career-wise, such a woman can be a great chef, artist or a caretaker because of her inherent qualities. But in matters of love, luck is not always on her side. She will often fall for the wrong man. A sensitive and compassionate man will be perfect for such a woman. She is devoted, but it is also possible for her to cheat at times, especially if someone is able to just sweep her off her feet. Love and marriage. A Virgo Sun Pisces Moon is always loyal and devoted to their partners. They are very cautious and careful about any relationship. It will take time for you to win their trust or to come up to their standards, but they are perfectionists when in love. Best match. A Virgo Sun Pisces Moon lover will always try to improve and appear to be observant. This trait, however, is very useful when you are working, but the same does not stand true with respect to relationships. One of the most important things for their partners is to understand that he or she is just trying to make suggestions and should not take personally because they don't mean to hurt them intentionally. They only want their partners to be more intelligent, productive and better. It is possible that sometimes they will obsess over negative aspects also. A Pisces Moon individual, on the other hand, is magical. It is very normal for them to be out of touch and lost in their own fantasy world, especially when life is being too hard on them. They always want a partner who will protect them, along with a lover who gives them enough of their own space to grow and develop. If they find both these traits in their partners, they will be the most empathetic and devoted lovers you could find. These people by nature have their own boundaries, which they don't want anyone to cross. This is mainly because once a relationship has been established, it is their nature to become a bit controlling and possessive.